Right. So now we basically going to fix stuff, build stuff, all with the mindset of, all with the goal of building a system that will solve a particular problem. In the process, oh, my lights are off. Yep. In the process of building these systems or these solutions, we are going to learn, we are going to unlearn, we are going to, well, some part of it is stressful and hard. So we are going to grow, we are going to renew our minds. Basically, that's that. We are going to renew our mind. So the fields that we'll be looking at mainly will be technology. Right. Basically, oh, please don't use basically again. What's the opposite for basically? Is there an opposite for basically? Basic, advanced, advancedly. No, you. I wouldn't say advancedly. So in advance, yes, I can say in advance. In advance. So we we are going to focus mainly on tech. Tech is, so when you have a problem, you can choose to live with it, you can choose to face it and solve it, and then you can choose to face it and solve it in a very smart way. And then most likely in the process of solving it in a very smart way, you are going to use technology. Technology is basically how you just say basically. I caught it very fast. I caught it very fast. No, technology is not basic. Technology in advance. Technology in advance is using stuff to build stuff or to do something for you in a very smart way. In a very, very smart way. eh, In a very smart way. That's technology. So, say the shape of a tire, before cars, there were carts. They pulled them in the farms. The shape has always been circle. And this circular shape is technology because it makes it work faster. Somebody could have made the tire square, and then another person make it circular and realize that hey, the circular can move faster. So that is all technology. Both shapes, all those are technology. So I almost said basically, I wouldn't say it. In advance, right? In advance, we are looking for smart solutions to systems, to broken systems or of not so efficient processes, right? And then we want to do it in a very smart way. Eh, So when we say smart, sometimes we consider automation, we consider efficiency, the fact that the thing can maybe work without you or can work with relatively lesser, input from the user, right? Relatively lesser attention from the user, then it becomes a smart system. Say I energy and attention from someone. So if I can make a solution to something that will take less of my attention, and then it will take less of my time, and then less of my energy, then it's smart because it's SMART. That's how smart is spelled, right? So because then it's smart. So we will use tech. Tech is, you know science. Watch what you have, um, think through them, meet people who have solved such problems or have thought of them, people who face them. Most times, people who face the problems know how to solve it. It's just that they can't solve it. And then you find solutions to it in whatever way possible. And that's what we're going to do. So we are going to do technology, right? In 2026, in 2026, if you think technology, everybody thinks, well, now it's AI. Now it's AI. So if you think technology, everybody thinks AI. But technology began. What was the first thing that was invented? Maybe a knife. Yeah, probably a knife. Yes, maybe because yes, probably a knife because it's maybe clothes. Wait, the first technology was God clothing man in. Yes, God clothing man with. What did he use to clothe man? Now he didn't kill any animal, so it was not leather. That means that it was maybe leaves. Yes, maybe probably leaves. That was the first technology, right? Improvising from the stuff around, the resources around to solve a problem. The problem was man was naked, so he, found a way to help him with what was around. And that's why it's tech. Tech looks at what you have and what you can do with what you have. That is basically tech. So that's what we'll be doing here. If I make this bigger, oh, it's blur, but we'll still keep it this way. So we are going to look at problems. It will not specifically be problems that make you money, or problems that the nation is facing, or problems that problem. They will just be amazing geeky stuff, stuff like trying to build your own logic unit, or build your own communication tower, or yeah, stuff like that. So stuff like figuring how figuring out how to make somebody read, the benefit of reading, stuff like stuff like why tech is not growing in Ghana, why is tech not so big in Ghana? Well, Ghana is not so big, so we don't expect tech in Ghana to be so big. But anyways, yes. So we want to look at a broader picture, not just Facebook and WhatsApp, right? We want to look at a broader spectrum of tech, right? So we'll look at this is a lot of crazy, a lot of will not be crazy, a lot of lot of yes. I think that's the best phrase to use. A lot of. So we look at all those. We look at all those. Move into different stuff, and then we'll try and make money out of them. Right? It's very necessary to make money. So you're going to make money. Seriously, we are going to go out there and make money. Yeah, because looks like the country needs a lot of money right now. Yeah, looks like. So yes, there's yeah, currently, and for some, oh well, that's cool. Well, this is technology. It was generated by an AI. It was generated by ChatGPT. This is triple dimension fabrication, fiber laser cutting. Right, so it's one of our services here. We do fiber laser cutting. If you want to cut metal sheets, designs, models, yep. And these are our contacts. You have to screenshot and then invert. Not invert, mirror, turning left, right. So you get the numbers. Yep. We are at Tapimsu Kumasi. Let's make something. Yep. I think let's make something. So we have to make something. But what do we make? Right. Let's make something. We have to make something to solve some problems, make our lives nicer, build some. When somebody made Facebook, I mean, just imagine, just I mean, I'm YouTube made. I'm YouTube mate. Just imagine there's no Facebook. Just imagine. Imagine me without Facebook, right? No, no, not Facebook. YouTube, right? What will I do? Okay, I'll probably be a repairer somewhere, a TV repairer or a laptop repairer. Yep. Maybe, right? So technology, we are looking at the broader spectrum of technology. It's way more than just electronics. Technology is not just electronics. Technology is not just coding. No, technology is not just what do people make cars. No, technology is not just engineering. No, technology is not just engines. It's, it's technology. When you use something you have to make something better, it's technology.